Hello everybody, my name is Marcus, you can call me Mar. Let's get straight into it, okay? In Figure Skate Rentals was August 14th. That is a date I will remember forever because I've been counting the months. At this point, I feel somewhat more comfortable with saying that I am a figure skater, I'm a beginner. Now, in the 8th month, I feel very confident in saying that I've done what I was very adamant on achieving, at least in a year. So I'm gonna go through my journey and I'm gonna tell you guys how I did it. I am self-taught, which is, perhaps why I'm a bit slower than some people, or why everybody learns at a different pace, so that's why I might be faster than some people, but I am self-taught. There is an argument to say that I have probably missed out on a lot of probably key things that are skaters even that were below my point. Oh Jesus, I fell. Okay, that was a bit rough. It's okay. There are some skaters that are quote unquote below my level, or that are working on skills that are lower than my ones currently, but they are better than mine. So I do say I can say that there's some kind of learning differential when it comes to self-taught and being taught by a coach or getting lessons, but the cookie crumbles if you can't. Oh Jesus, this waltz, doing very very fast. I was also adamant on the fact that I'm a jumper, not a spinner, and I struggled with my 2-foot spins, and I struggled with my 1-foot spin, especially my 1-foot upright. Jesus. Yeah. It's a bit hard to look back on them now and be like, oh my god, yes, these are so slay. They are good. They're good progress. Sometimes I would try some new skills. I did a half flip. I would do, things that I would see on TikTok or YouTube. And obviously I'm self-taught, so I would watch a lot of Coach Julia, I'm watching more so now that I'm at a point where I'm progressing. I did watch Coach Mary skating before to learn to skate, which unfortunately I did American, so there was some skills that I didn't quite understand in British ice skating, so I had to learn from Coach Julia, which amazing. She's great. As I said before, my 1-foot spins were not the best. Oh my god. Also, I wanted to be, I wanted to be kinda cutesy, oh my god, skating. Okay, but I was so shy. I was like, I can't do it. Okay. Skating, I found immediate satisfaction and joy with it. I would fall and I would feel my body, in pain. And I don't know, for me, it can be an unhealthy habit. But for me, it just felt like I was doing something, I didn't have any prior athletic experience at all, so this was the first time I did any kind of quote-unquote sport. I was very proud of myself. I thought of myself as a jumper. Now I think of myself more as a spinner, because I prefer doing spins now, because I really, really enjoy it. I still really like jumps. Oh, also, I should mention that at this point, you can see I moved on from rentals, and that was a big improvement for me. first of all, not spend £3 each time I wanted to go skating. I had edges, so I could actually practice edge element, and I landed my first toe loop in these, which I'm so proud of. I also did my first 1 foot upright spin in this. Oh, right. Look at this main character energy right now. This bioluminescent, I don't know, jellyfish looking sometimes, I don't know why the staff did it like this day. I don't know. It was torturing my mind. I was genuinely getting sick. Nauseous. You know, after a while of skating, I've started to feel quite a bit nauseous, which I don't know why. First scratch pin in those Jackson GC 200 Classic. I was very proud of this. I felt very invigorated. However, unfortunately, by trying to learn a sit spin as well, I think the scratch pin made me lose it, but I completely lost my spins at one point. My 1 foot spin, I lost it for like at least 5 days, like 5 sessions worth of skating. I had lost my spins and I was trying to get them back so badly. So I focused a lot of that time on my jumps because I felt so like put down by it. Now, of course, this is coming to more recently. You can see how much more comfortable I'm with the 1 foot 3-turn entry into spins. Still a bit thingy, and happily I got my Adair overtures, which, if I may say, are extremely painful and were disgustingly hard to break in. The laces, they're not long enough, the ones that come with the boot, so my ones would fly. And I don't wear any leg warmers, or I don't pull down my socks to cover. I should, but it's hard to do. I landed my first salchow, albeit with a two-footed, but I landed my first. I would have landed my my proper 3-turn salchow as well in these. I could tell already by the support and the stiffness of these boots that they gave me so much mobility. I try to go as low as possible in my crossovers, but eventually I also lost the ability to go down in them. And this was recently, so I really struggled to get some more flexibility in my knees with that. Okay, now coming up to really recently, my sit spin. I posted a YouTube short and a TikTok of this, asking for tips, and I still need them. I'm looking for tips. On my YouTube channel, I encourage any kind of advice because I'm a beginner and I'm self-taught, so I would love for any recommendations. My scratch spin has been developing. I've been getting it more balanced and staying in that attitude position. I don't know. I just know the ballet term. That is it. I'm self-taught. I don't have a coach, so I haven't competed. I really do want to, but obviously expensive.
Hello skaters. Through my skating journey, I through the video I briefly glossed over it and the fact of progression. I want to just highlight it here now, face to face, to maybe reassure some people of their own progress and their own journey. You're all going to progress at a different rate. That is inherently true. Whether it's because you absorb new things better than other people, or your muscles are just fine-tuned because of prior athletic knowledge, experience, right? But it might not even just be like these physical or mental capability factors, right? It could just simply be completely random. Or it could be external factors. You need to spend so much for skating, whether it's buying your bag, whether it's, I don't know, just in general stuff that you want. This is a gift for my friend. Boots. Buying your boots. That is a huge price that is extremely necessary to progress. Like changing over from my Jacksons to my Adea Overtures. My Adea Overtures were £210. And I have to get them sharpened. Your skating time, your ice time on ice. I know some rinks are cruel. They will not have a membership for skating, so you will have to purchase your hour every time. My rink offers a membership, an ice membership, and I do it. I've been on that for 8 months now. This will be the 8th month, but that's only for public. I haven't gotten a coach yet, which is another expense, and I'm not willing to do that just yet because I'm very scared and I barely have my left inside to return. So let me do all that, and then I can go. So progression can be stunted purely because you don't have the money to fund yourself. If you don't got the coach, you can't compete. I don't compete because I can't compete. I am, a single skater. I'm planning to get a coach, planning to then compete in whatever competitions I can, right? Because I have no idea. I don't have the knowledge. I don't have the insider knowledge for that. So if you're self-taught, you need to be on top of your own, teaching stuff. What are you going to teach yourself next? That's a big question, and that is when are you ready for that? When are you ready to move on? When are you ready to do variations? I'm currently learning a sit spin, and I was stuck on my scratch and my 1 foot upright for a while. That's why I didn't want to just go to sit. I attempted to sit, and then I lost my scratch and my 1 foot, as I mentioned just before, which could be a result of me just simply not being ready. But that's progress. As long as the way that I approached it is that I will get better. I just need to keep going 1 hour, 1 day at a time. And I will get to a point where I am proud of my footwork. I'm gonna get to a point where I'm even more proud. I am very happy with my progress. It's something that I did not realize would happen to me, and I did it. I'm fucking proud of myself. 8 months is a long time to have committed myself to this, and I'm still doing it. That's very, very nice. That's good. Be proud of yourself, because even if you just start, it could be something massive for you. And regardless, it might be very important for you because it's a sport, it's athletic, it's challenging, it is very enjoyable. Closing statement. Thank you for whoever stayed to this point of the video. I'm sure very few people did, but it's interesting to see another person's perspective on their journey on ice. So if anybody recognizes me from my ice rink and it's like, why is he doing this? Why did he ask people online rather than us at the rink? Fair question is because I'm awkward. I hate it, and I'm so shy, and I don't want to approach people. I'm very sorry. Other than that, if you approach me, I will absolutely talk, slay, yes, all that. Thank you for watching my video. You know, I will be posting semi-regularly. I will do as many shorts as I can, and I do have a great idea for a video for my next. I have a great upcoming video next, okay? So please stay tuned, stay healthy, stay skating. Bye.